my day-to-day life is on movie sets, so that's really exciting, and I've wanted to do that for a long time, so like that's brilliant. I started filmmaking not the most typical route, it was for extreme sports actually, so I sort of grew up in the skate park, so whenever I had casts on my arm or like broken bones and things, I started taking a camcorder along. Really, it became like little videos that I'd make with Windows Movie Maker, and then it just progressed that I was starting to film more. And I mean, if someone does a backflip 360 on a bike and you put it in slow motion, it never's not going to look good. And then, you know, through high school, just like loving like Jane Austen and things like this, and really getting into writing. So kind of putting Jane Austen and the skate park together. And then I really wanted to do filmmaking. We went on a school trip to the film house in Edinburgh and we all saw The Shining. And then I did my high school dissertation on Stanley Kubrick, and then applied to university with some skate park montages with weird artsy cutaways, plus a Stanley Kubrick dissertation, and then more skating clips. And I think they were a bit like, oh, this is a bit bizarre, but you're in. And yeah, that's kind of where it all came from.
Are you ready?
Finishing the latest short I just did, it was actually something I worked on with my twin sister. She's a writer and she sent me a short story, and it was set all around the world and very wacky. It was logistically impossible for a low budget short film story, but there was like a little element to it that really could make a dramatic film. So she sent me that and I turned it into a script and I sent her that back, and you know, we talked about it a lot back and forward. And I was actually at university in California at the time, so it was transatlantic emailing back and forward on this, and then she liked the idea. I went for it as a film. When I finished it, and you know, I watched it, and it is seeing the whole process of something that, you know, like from paper right to, oh, it's a finished film now. And when it comes together and you finally sit back and there's a screening of it somewhere and it's in a festival and you watch it and you think, yeah, like, oh, I made that, that's a film. We now Having graduated, and now recently I've been doing a lot of running work, so I'm doing work more. I've been running on Outlander, on the Netflix film Outlooking, and various other bits and pieces, and all of that. I'm like on set all the time now, so I definitely feel like quite immersed that my day-to-day life is on movie sets, so that's really exciting, and I've wanted to do that for a long time, so like that's brilliant. So I guess more recently everything does seem to revolve around some sort of filming type activity, whether it's a film festival job or a shoot, and so yeah, I definitely feel at this point, yeah, I'm a filmmaker, I would say.